morning everybody, this is Johnny S with another R6 vlog. It's gonna be a very short vlog. Some of these vlogs that I'm doing, people have commented and they've asked me, you know, why you do these vlogs, why you do this, why you do that. It's a fun thing, first of all. Second of all, you get to share your ideas. Even if there's one person, two person, three person, unfortunately some of us might not have the friends, the social, let's say, and so forth, in order for us to fully express our opinions. And one of the ways that you can do this is via a vlog. So in the sense of today's topic, which is going to be abortion, I've heard a lot of discussion online on the social media, on the social platforms. Truth be told, this is an issue where I have not, as per some people's comments, I have not heard people talk about it in real life. It's only social media. And obviously I phrased my thoughts by making specific comments via the social media again. I've made my comments, I've let people know what I believe and so forth, but I also wanted to get my feelings across in a more specific manner and a more interactive manner, such as making a video. So to everybody again that has nihilistic tendencies and says, you know, why are you sitting down, you're doing this, you're doing that, yeah, why are you sitting down doing this, doing that, let's not do nothing. Let's talk about only fucking stupid, unimportant shit. So yeah, the point is to discuss these things with you guys, share my ideas, share some of my thoughts. Is there a lot of space? Yeah, I don't know. This is a lot of people. I'm gonna stop twice for these people. So the point here is to share these ideas with you, let you know what I think, and instigate a discussion around the matter, which will, to say the least, at least get everybody's thought on a specific thingy. Now from then and on, whether you agree or disagree, try to be human in your responses. So that's a little bit of explanation of why I'm doing most of the times the things that I'm doing. And the fact that I do have to explain this is a little bit, you know, silly, but you know, some people want to pretend as if they don't understand. On other matters, they're super smart. On these things, I don't understand why you're doing this. I'm doing this because I like your mama. So our today's discussion is going to be about abortion. Abortion right, should you have the right to abort and everything. I'll give my opinions, I'll state why and so forth, and I will mention something that I have not seen being discussed on these panels, social media, etc, etc. Okay, I think we can go this way. So to begin with, I am all against abortion on specific cases, which, as per statistics, they're exception to the rule. There are very minuscule cases where abortion is necessary, without getting to the detail of when these circumstances exist. In a general, more generic manner, let's say, I am against abortion. The reasoning why, I will say very quickly. I tried to keep this video like 10 minutes max tops. If you went into the process of having a baby and you didn't want it, you should have taken care of not to have the fucking baby. It's as simple as that. Killing an unborn child, to me, is murder. It's intentional killing, ending of a life. A life is a life. We forgot about what is living, what is not living. A life is a fucking life. A life is a life. It's got nothing to do with breathing, not breathing, all this bullshit shit that I hear people fucking talking about, and it's got nothing to do with that. It's life is a life. It's inside a woman's body, develops slowly, and it's living. It's living. How is it living? How is it breathing? How is it feeding? Through the umbilical cord, not through the... I don't give a shit. It's a fucking life. And as far as it is within a woman's body, it's a fucking human life. Unless you believe that, you know, like the movie Aliens, a woman can have something else. Because I heard comments like it's a symbiote, it's a symbiote, and it's this. What the fuck are you talking about? You're making it sound as if the woman is going to the Aliens Enterprise ship and she has been infected. What the fuck's the matter with you? No, it's not a symbiote. It's not whatever the fuck you want to call it. It's a human life inside another person. It's a fetus, which in Latin means baby, and that fetus is living off the mother, which will later on be able to live on its own. That is called a life. So this is my reasoning behind why I'm saying all these things that I'm saying. And what I try to get people's head across is that you're not mentioning a specific thing, and I heard this from both let's say religious and non-religious people. Everybody talks about when exactly does it become a human and a man and whatever the fuck you want to call it. Is it so many weeks? Is it at what stage, at what this, at what that? Yeah. How come no one is mentioning soul? Because it's religious. Okay, it's religious. A question, and I'll close this topic. It's very, very short. A question to all these people that, if let's take a percentage that there's 10% possibility that you're wrong and that a soul does exist. The soul begins at conception. You are blessed by God to have a child. It's not just something that develops. You are blessed. It's a breath of life from God. Even if there's a 10% chance that you might be wrong, all I want to ask these people, can you think of what that will mean? What will that mean for you and your decisions? Not that you will be burning in hell, you will be fucking boiling in the cauldrons. I'm sorry to say it like that. You will be boiling in the cauldrons. I do believe there's a soul. I believe from the point of conception that human life has a soul which develops. There's been also scientific data which hints to some of these things. I'm a person that does believe in religion, but I'm also a person that believes in previous lives, such as reincarnation. I do believe that there's a specific person is born on a specific body, on a specific family, because of a specific reason. Nothing is by luck. I do believe that. Call me strange, call me weird, call me whatever. I do believe that is the case, that is true. I do believe in karma. If you're a good person in your next life, you will be blessed more, let's say. If you're a bad person, the parents, the country, and so forth. I believe there's cosmic karma, there's national karma, and there's human karma. Again, like I said, people will think I'm a little bit cuckoo, but whatever, I'm stating what I believe in. I do believe in religion. I do believe that obviously there's a soul. I believe that there's a continuation of our existence, that we carry things with us. It's not just one life, one shot, YOLO. No, I don't believe that. And scientifically there's been some indications which have hinted that babies can hear their parents' voice when they're inside the womb. Hence why a lot of people talk to their babies, to their woman's belly when the baby is inside. They sing to it, they talk to it. And there's also some rare cases where babies, which are later on developing into adults, have mentioned that they have some sort of pre-birth memories. You want to believe it, you don't want to believe it, you want to say it's cuckoo, fair enough. Each one to their own. But some of those cases exist. You might want to turn around and say it's all fucking bullshit. I'm with you. I'm not saying, you know, do believe it or don't believe it. If though it is true, 10% true, 10% true. If there's a possibility. I mean, if you don't want to be like 100%, no, this is it and this is what I believe. Yeah. If you don't want to be like that, an extremist, and you want to keep always in the back of your mind even a tiny possibility, but there is a possibility. I'm looking at the camera behind. If you want to keep it at the top of your mind that there might be a possibility, I will advise for you to also think about that possibility. If that is the case, and it's not a few, by the way, it's just when we're talking about generic, there are less of these occurrences, but there's quite a few, many that I've heard, that I've read about, that I've saw of people saying these things. Now obviously you get to say your preferences, your bias, therefore you're looking more for this type of things, therefore you're fighting them, regardless if there's many or there's little or so forth. I agree, I'm all with you. You do have a point, but you know, I wanted to give that possibility inside people's minds, throw that out there. Even if there's a slight possibility that conscious begins at the moment of conception, that there's memories, and if they're not memories, they are feelings that maybe somebody hears a voice and is familiar to him, and they've done some studies and they've seen that that is a pre-birth encounter. And if there is a soul, the biggest one out of all of them is if there is a soul. If you do believe there's a slight chance that there's a soul, then what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? And you're advocating for people you're advocating for people not to express these things. You're advocating for people to... Anyway, I don't know, this is just one of the thoughts. It was surprising to me that I saw all these people, including many religious people, especially from the Christian doctrine, that had discussions, not arguments, discussions, debates with people in the matter of abortion, and they never thought to talk about soul. They never mentioned the soul. Anyway, I'd like to thank everybody for your time. I hope this kind of tickled your fancy, let's say, triggered a thought process or two. I hope you have a great good day, and I'll bid you goodbye. Goodbye.